Hey, how y'all doing out there today? This is my Southern Opinion. My name's Eddie Steady. If this your first time watching, I bring you battle rap recaps, predictions, blogs, and all things battle rap related. Today I got a recap breakdown of the battle that they dropped on the URL app today. Actually, they dropped two battles, but they took one of them off. And they took one off and added one. The one they added was J2 versus Anderson Burress. Now, they had dropped LL Cool J versus King Bo, but they took it off. I guess they're going to save it for later on this week. I only got one round of each, so I'm going to wait to do that video. But we got Anderson Burress today versus J2. Now, Anderson Burress is a white guy. Kind of remind you of Pat Stay. He got the whole Pat Stay comedy style going on. He's kind of like a Pat Stay prodigy. I would say he a mix-up between Sharon, Pat Stay, and what's another battle rapper? Just nothing but jokes. That's his style. Nothing but jokes, comedy. This is URL. It's gonna be tough being a white rapper coming to URL with nothing but jokes. We want to hear bars. So with that being said, J2 went first. No, actually, the Anderson Burress went first. He said he started off saying, looking down like J2 in the locker room. Hit him with a gay joke. Also, he said he talking about white rappers and how some rappers already sound white. Like he said, Mr. Biscuit, if you close your eyes. Then he said, all about me, like a white woman. Then he said he had a bar, ended with gay couple, maybe about 4 lines down. Then he had fairy. He compared it to a Batman movie. He was like, you ever seen that movie, The Dark Knight? It's a fairy hostage. Then he had a SpongeBob bar. Then he had a Slim Shady bar. But yeah, his whole style is all comedy. You could tell when he gets to the punch. The lead up is not that great when he does land the punch. And the punch is always something funny, I notice. It's gonna be something to make you laugh, not something to make you say, or that was hard, something like that. But J2 round one. He started off with blanket statement. Then he said window shatter. Then he said Pooh Shiesty, get it back in blood. Then he said I got it out the mud. Then he said flavor of love. Had a flavor of love bar. Then he said surround your heart, rib cage. And also, J2 got a fire flow, man. The way he was rapping, it really showed the difference between the guy he was going against and, him. The guy he was going against, Anderson Burress, he had nothing but jokes, and the whole thing was a comedy to him. J2 was actually writing like this really meant something to him. He was coming with bars. That's my take I got from it. To end the round, J2 had a Golden Girl scheme, and boy, was it fire. I'm talking about Golden Girls. He said like 3 different things from the Golden Girls. I know it ended with thank you for being a friend. Fire. I'm talking about broke the room. J2 easily got round 1. Beginning of round 2, they saying when J2 ended his round, I'm thinking, okay, J2 up 1. Now we get into round two. Round two, this guy is really joking around. Anderson Burress. Last time URL, he starts off, this the last time URL's going to be booking me. Then he said, he had the whole, you got a white guy going against a gay guy. He said, I'm not a racist. Basically saying I am homophobic, because he said one thing I'm not is homophobic or racist. He say, I'm not racist. So that led the door open being for him saying that he homophobic. Then he said, a gay guy in Atlanta is like a white guy in Vermont. I think that got the most reaction out of the whole round. And he had a bar saying first day of school. He was saying, J2's nickname is Blade. So he was saying you're going to get a Blade figure skating. Then he had one struggle to live off of it. And his round two, I think his round one was better than two. I see some people saying 1-1. I don't know how it was 1-1. Maybe he won. Maybe he was saying dude won the second, because J2 round was very angle based on his second round. His second round was strictly he said you're using me for aggression. Then he said cutting edge. Everything in his second round had to do something with Anderson Burress committing suicide. That's how he started off. He was, you try to kill yourself? Everything after that was an angle about him cutting suicide. It was either a blade or, like I said, he said cutting edge. He said blade over white, cut to the white meat. He said bitch too. He was talking about a commercial with the shaving blades. He was like, take my money. Then he said cut a rug. Also, J2 was saying, he said you probably wrote these rounds on a razor phone. And then he said cut round short and ended it with Molly slicers. All right, now round three. This guy comes with an angle, but his angle was very, very, I'm going to say fake. You know what I'm saying? You can tell a fake angle when you see one. This guy had an angle about J2 adopting a little boy. And he's like, how does this little boy feel you being adopted by a gay guy? And you could tell it was a fake angle too. Crazy fake angle. Then you could see he had a bar about dragon tails. Then he had a bar sweep the apartment. About him having a raggedy apartment. And the only time the feds will come up, even if the feds came to his apartment, at least they'll sweep the apartment. Basically saying like it's so dirty. I don't know. It was a weird angle. It didn't hit hard at all. His round was losing steams. By now it sounds like a parody. I'm not going to lie. It sounds like a parody battle rap video that somebody's making fun of battle rap. Dude starts losing steam big time. And it seems like a mockery of battle rap. That's all I got out of his round. It wasn't, his round three was really, really lackluster. Going into it, I said J2's third round, wow, he doesn't have really much to cover for him to win this round. Dude's round was very light. So J2 comes, he says 90210. Then he had a bar about Roxy. Then he had a bar with earring backs. And then he said, Anderson. Like I kill you and her son, Anderson. Then he had white noise, change coming, catching cases. Then he had something White House, something Obama. Then he had engaging drama like Yoshi. It's like somebody getting on their knees and proposing to Yoshi. They engage in drama. And then he had a bar ending it with The Rock. It didn't hit that hard. So he switched it up and said, The Rock to T-Top Mama. Selling T-Top Mama crack. More of a shock value, but also, he said that because he want to battle Rock also. He said that's one of the people he want to battle, or even Briz on his return. J2, you're going to have to chill. Don't be calling out Briz. Last person that called out Briz got clowned on for a whole year straight. You don't want to call out Briz. But this battle here was something off the Crucible. It was cool, man. My $8 already paid, so I'm going to enjoy any battle that comes on the app. And I will be bringing it to you, telling you exactly what happened. This is my Southern opinion. This was a good battle. I had J2 winning 2-1 or maybe even 3-0. I don't know how I could give dude a round. I mean, like I say, I'm unbiased battle rapper. But when you come to the battle playing around and joking and your main priority is not bars, it's hard for me to give you the battle over somebody who came with bars. That's just my opinion. One more thing. These chokes, these stumbles, I'm calling it what it is. If you stumble and you choking around, you mess around and won't get that round. That round don't count. It automatically is going to go to your opponent. If the opponent stumbles, then I'm seeing who had the worst stumble. Whose stumble took the longest. Whose choke took the longest. Who had better material after the choke. I'm looking at all that. But if you choke and your opponent does not choke at all, you automatically lost that round. I don't give a damn what you rapped about after you got it back. All right? You got to hold people accountable. One thing I'm going to say about this tournament, they need to put the time clock up. They need to put the time clock up. And if something happens, there's a big reaction, they know how to stop the clock. And you can see it on the screen how the time stopped. Because everything goes into it. If you got 3 minutes and you stumbling, your clock should still be running. With that being said, if you stumbling and you got the clock on there, there's no excuses. And it'll make you look even crazier if you choke and you got the clock in the time clock on the computer. I just want to say that. That'll make you look very crazy. That's why we need to do it. People got to be held accountable. This is my Southern opinion. I thank you for watching. All my day one subscribers, thank you for rocking with me. All my new subscribers, hit the subscribe button. I got a lot more content coming to you. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, you already know to hook them up. I'll holler at y'all next time.